You're listening
You're listening
to another episode
of the Fresh Takes
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is up? You're probably wondering what day it is. Well, of course, it's a Friday because you're listening to another episode of Tank's Thoughts. But not only that, don't forget, every Tuesday comes out with a new episode of the Fresh Takes podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify Podcasts, hosted by yours only, Tank, Tim, and Pat. Don't forget, we have every other Sunday. We have testing Tim's knowledge. I think starting next week, we're going to get back into that for him. The last couple weekends has been busy for him. You're probably wondering, who do I have and what do I have? Well, this is my child. It's my oldest child, Benjamin. He's going to be the special guest with me this week. And yeah, you want to say hi or anything?
So actually I have a YouTube channel of my own.
Okay. What is their YouTube channel's name?
Prodigy Bros.
With a capital P and a capital B?
Yep.
All right.
One space between Prodigy and Bros.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely be putting his YouTube channel out there so other people can follow it. Help out the young generation wanting to get into videos and stuff like that.
My lifelong dream.
That's his lifelong dream, he says. But other than that, you're probably wondering what the episode will be about. But let me tell you something. We're going to be talking top 5 instead of top 10. Top 5 video games that is my top 5, his top 5. But this isn't just for an Xbox or PlayStation or the Wii or Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo computers. It's a whole
everything.
It's a whole genre. Yeah. So
it's for PlayStation. It's for Xbox. It's for Nintendo. It's for everything.
We're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start at 5 and work our way up to number 1. He's gonna go first, then me, back and forth, and then when we get to 2, we'll redo our 2 through 5 so everybody knows it, and then hit with our number 1, and then we'll close it out. But let's get right into it. Number 5.
Okay, so my number 5 is Grounded. It's an Xbox Series game. You can buy it, or you can get Xbox Live to play it, and so.
Well, I remember you telling me about it, but I don't know much about that game.
It's basically Minecraft if you don't know it.
All right. So yeah, that's a game that I never really got into. I've watched him play it. I've never really got into Minecraft. Nothing against it, just something that I don't like. But my number 5 is a game that I've fell in love with. The series, I guess you want to call it, is Call of Duty. He's got me into this one more per se, I guess, is Call of Duty Ghosts. So my number 5 is Call of Duty Ghosts. I've gotten better at it. I've been a while since I've played Call of Duty, but let me tell you, I've gotten a lot better at it. So
he's actually starting to beat me a lot more. So when we first started to play,
hey, I'm willing to learn. But other than that, we'll get right into number 4.
My number 4 is for the Nintendo 64. It's GoldenEye, or you can get it on the Xbox, the newer Xbox. But like I said, just for Grounded, you have to get the Xbox Live for it. So
yeah, I remember playing.
It's really fun, actually.
I played that game when I was your age. So that tells you how long that game's been out, and I think they even remastered it recently to get it on the Xbox and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'll have to try it out.
Nintendo actually sold it to Microsoft, so that's why.
Okay. So my number 4 is a game. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Crash Bandicoot number 3. I don't know. I love that game. I remember when I was a kid, I played that game a good bit, and I really actually want to get back into it. Not gonna lie. So number 3.
My number 3 is a GameCube game. I per se actually like played it once, twice, but out of the all the games that have it in it, that's my favorite. Super Smash Melee. It's
Lag.
I
Okay.
I don't know, it's really fun, I have to say. So
Are you good at it?
I've actually like I'm pretty sure I've beaten Uncle Edward once and like in the newer Smash games. He always beats me, so I have to say I'm pretty good at it actually.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, at least you're learning and you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
My number 3 is shoot. I can't remember what. Let me look that up again. I know the game. Couldn't remember the year. So okay, my number 3 is all the Maddens. But let me tell you, my all-time favorite Madden was Madden '06 with Donovan McNabb on the cover. Yes, he's a Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, but let me tell you, like, I don't know why that one was my all-time favorite. Um, but that is my favorite.
Um,
Now, hold on, real quick. We played Madden 23 today.
yes, we did.
I played as the Detroit Lions, and he
I
played as the
played
Kansas City Chiefs. Who won?
Big Old Daddy.
What was the score? You remember?
It was like 60 something
No,
to 14.
it was higher. It was 90-14.
Oh,
He ended up quitting like at what, third quarter, and he ended up giving it to his younger brother.
because he said he wanted to play.
Uh, he was tired of getting his butt moved.
No.
But yes,
Uh,
that's my all-time favorite Madden. I like all Maddens. I will always play Madden. It's one of my favorite games.
Mine was 2020, and for the same exact reason as my dad's for the Madden '06, mine was the cover of Madden 2020.
So what's your number 2 then?
My number 2 is Pokemon Stadium from the Nintendo 64. It doesn't matter which one it is, it's just the mini games. It's fun. I actually recently got my own Nintendo 64,
Mhm.
and that was actually the first game I got for it, so that's why I mainly play if I ever play it. But it's actually really fun.
Good, as long as you're having fun. I mean, you gotta have fun when you play games. I will say I never really got into the Pokemon games, except for when they were on Game Boys. But other than that, it was like I think it was Pokemon Blue that I really enjoyed. So I guess I can put that as an honorable mention. But my number 2 was the Wii version of the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Uh, as if you can't really tell, I have a sleeve done in a bunch of Mario characters. Um, I'm a huge Mario fan, and I will say that's one of the things that stepmom and I used to play when I was a kid. I try to bond it with her, but my favorite character to play as was Yoshi. I think, no, he's not. No, he's not my favorite.
Bowser is.
I won't say Bowser or Boo are my two
I have to say Shy Guy is my favorite.
favorite. Okay. So
Although ever since I was like 6, 5,
you're 10 years old now, almost 11.
yeah,
So I mean, it's only like 5, 6 years
yeah, but still, it was pretty good. I
ago.
it was I like it.
We'll go back through our list real quick, 2 through 5, and then we'll get into our number 1. So do you want to go back through and tell us your 5 through 2?
So my number 5 was Grounded.
Okay. Number 4?
My number 4, GoldenEye 007
Okay.
for the Nintendo 64.
3?
3 was Super Smash Melee.
And number 2?
It was Pokemon Stadium.
So mine was Call of Duty Ghost, number 5. Number 4 was Crash Bandicoot. Number 3 was all the Maddens, but Madden '06 was my all-time favorite. Number 2 was the new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. You have anything else before we get into number 1?
Not exactly.
All right, well, let's go right into it. Number 1.
My number one favorite is actually one of my dad's. No, it's called It a Ghost.
So my 5 is your 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. It's just to me, it's just fun to spend time with you and just play that.
You know what? I enjoy playing it with you, even though I beat you on Madden. But no, my number 1 is another Mario game. It's um, Super Mario World. But that is my number 1. Again, I'm a huge fan of Mario. I could sit down and play it every day if I could. If I uh, didn't have a life, children, what's going on these days in the world, I could sit down and literally just play that. Wouldn't have a problem with it. Just like Madden. Actually, I would have to probably play one for an hour, then another one for an hour. I would have to switch. I couldn't. I don't know if I could ever play one of those back to back. But yeah, I do want to say thank you for coming on my episode, and we'll definitely see if we can get some more followers for you out there on your podcast, and or not podcast, your YouTube series. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter, which is the now X, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. You can find Fresh Takes Podcast out there. Other than that, this is Tank signing off, and I will see you all next week with another episode. I don't think I have anything else except for, yeah, peace.